Autism spectrum disorder, also known as ASD, affects millions worldwide, making it one of the most common developmental disorders. Although there is no cure for ASD, early detection and intervention can significantly improve outcomes for people who have it. Using the correct International Classification of Diseases code for autism can help ensure that individuals with this condition receive the appropriate care and that healthcare providers are compensated for their efforts. ICD-10 CM is a resource that assists healthcare professionals in determining the correct diagnostic code for a patient's condition. To classify individuals with ASD, medical professionals and coders can refer to the ICD-10 CM index, which contains a comprehensive list of codes. The index is broken down into subcategories such as intellectual disabilities, pervasive developmental disorders, and emotional and behavioral disorders that first appear in childhood or adolescence. Within each section, the codes specify additional information about the patient's condition. To give you a more in-depth understanding of ASD-related disorders, here are the most common ICD codes for autism. F84.0 Childhood Autism. Childhood autism, also known as classic autism or autistic disorder, is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects social interaction, communication, and behavior in children under the age of 3. F84.1 Atypical autism. This differs from childhood autism in onset age or failure to meet all 3 diagnostic criteria. The symptoms of F84.1 are similar to those of F84.0, but they are less severe and may not meet all the requirements for F84.0. F84.2 Rett syndrome. A condition so far only found in girls, in which normal early development is followed by partial or complete loss of speech, locomotion, and hand use skills, as well as slowing of head growth, usually between the ages of 7 and 24 months. F84.3 A type of pervasive developmental disorder categorized by a period of entirely normal development preceding the onset of the disease, followed by a definite loss of previously acquired skills in several growth areas over a few months. F84.4 Overactive disorder associated with mental retardation and stereotyped movements, a disorder that isn't well defined and whose validity as a diagnosis is uncertain. The category is intended to include children with severe mental retardation, who have serious problems with hyperactivity, attention, and stereotypical behavior. F84.5 Asperger syndrome, a disorder with unclear diagnostic validity marked by the same kinds of problems with social interaction as autism and a limited stereotypical and repetitive set of interests and activities. It is different from autism mostly because there isn't a general delay or slowing down in language or cognitive development. To learn more about using the right ICD code for autism, check out our article, which you can find in the link in the description. If you're new here, give us a like or subscribe to our channel for more information like this.